Starting at forward, number 24, Devin Vassell. 6'5" guard, number 5, Stephon Castle. 6'3" guard, number 4, De'Aaron. 7'4", in the middle, number 1, Victor Wembanyama. 6'11", at forward, number 34, Giannis Antetokounmpo. The head coach for your San Antonio Spurs is Mitch Johnson. Let's hear it for your San Antonio Spurs.
Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. At the guards, it's Giddey at the 1 with White at the 2. Buzelis out there with Vucevic, and it's Huerter in at the small forward. And for the Spurs, Fox and Castle are their guards. Devin Vassell out there with Antetokounmpo, and it's Wembanyama in at the 5 spot. On paper, this game looks one-sided, GA, but you never know in the NBA, do you? As they say, anything can happen.
Yeah, I mean, just so much talent in the league. If one or two guys get hot, this could end up being an upset. The difference between good teams and bad.
And getting mentally prepared to compete. You see the focus. Welcome, everyone, to Noche and Beyond. A Latin theme is the backdrop to tonight's festivities. Alongside Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, I'm Kevin Harlan. Allie LaForce will be our reporter tonight on the sideline. Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. At the guards, it's Giddey at the 1 with White at the 2. Kevin Huerter is out there with Buzelis. And it's Vucevic in its center. Outside, Fox. Outside, Antetokounmpo. From the arc, hits it from three-point range. Hurtling down the home stretch of this season, Greg, what do you make of potential first-round series in this postseason?
Well, there's certainly some matchups that I think plenty of fans would love to see, but we still have a bit of time for things to kind of fall into place. That's what makes this time of year so exciting.
Clock is at 3. Let's go. San Antonio with the rebound. They beat the Bulls during their last encounter in Chicago.
Not a close contest either. The last time they got together, everyone in the rotation played solid, and the bench was the difference.
Yeah, give credit to those guys for playing with such aggressiveness. It makes a huge difference when you get that kind of boost from your second unit.
San Antonio shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one. And it seems like Josh Giddey playing with newfound confidence, Coach, since his arrival with the Bulls in Chicago.
Yeah, one of those trades that seem to benefit both teams. The Bulls have handed Giddey the keys to their offense, and he has not looked back. Well, this is Huerter's specialty, firing off the catch.
Here's Giannis. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game. Nails the baby hook.
And that's what he does. I mean, he is a bucket getter.
Pass to Buzelis. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Vucevic up top. Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound.
Yeah, they're still looking for some cohesion offensively.
And here is Vassell. Wembanyama sets a screen for Vassell. Outside, Fox. Pass to Vassell. No good from outside.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Back to Giddey. Vassell against Huerter. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. And here's Wembanyama. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. They put up a nice win against the Bucks the last time out.
And bottom line, they found ways to score. Credit the game plan going in. It was right on the money.
Yeah, that kind of performance on the road really speaks to their preparation and mental fortitude.
And make no mistake, Giddey is a skilled passer who knows when and where to put the ball.
Castle misses. Bulls trail by 3. Giddey kicks to White. Pass to Buzelis. Fox against Giddey. Lots of room. A rebound by the Spurs.
Well, if you give him that shot again, I'm willing to bet he nails it, especially with that lack of defensive effort.
Inside. That's good from Wembanyama on the assist by Giannis. Wembanyama's got his second basket of the game. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Wide a screen on Vassell. From deep, Huerter. A rebound by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got 6 rebounds in the game. And the basket by Castle.
Oh, I love that dish. Wembanyama's so unselfish.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. And let's take a moment to honor the Western Conference Player of the Week, Victor Wembanyama.
Well, he's been an absolute magician when the ball has been in his hands. There isn't any aspect of the offense that he hasn't contributed in, and it's been a pleasure to watch. I mean, unless you are an opposing coach, then his play has been a vivid nightmare.
Oh, and out of the Kumbo, hammers it in.
He's too strong. If you're going to hit Giannis, make him feel it.
Pass to Buzelis. Giddey sets the pick for Buzelis. Back to Giddey. Over Fox. Rebounded by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Now, here's Fox. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against Milwaukee. And the Spurs scoring again.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Pass to Vucevic. Will it go? No good on the shot. A bit long that time. Spurs leading by 11. Fox passes to Antetokounmpo. To the inside. Wembanyama. And Vucevic pulls it down. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds now tonight. You know, Stan, you look at Wembanyama's frame. Does he need to get any stronger? Put on more muscle, more bulk?
Well, Kevin, of course he could use to improve on his strength. But he's strong enough right now to be one of the best players in the league. We've seen that. But as he gets older, a lot of that strength's just going to come naturally. The scary thing is, for coaches and players around the league, not on his team, this guy's just going to keep getting better.
Back to Wembanyama. And stolen by Giddey. Here's Buzelis. Defended by Wembanyama. Giddey surveying the D. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Herter's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Well, this is the calling card of Herter. Lethal from outside the arc.
Fox finds Wembanyama. San Antonio again turning it over. Taking a look here at some of the numbers for Victor Wembanyama.
And guys, how about the surge of offense he's experiencing right now? These last 5 games, he's been a machine at the offensive end. A different scorer than he had been earlier in the season. We'll find out if he can keep it going here tonight.
Now here's Giddey. Still without a basket. From 11 feet away. Pass to Buzelis. Here's White. A 3. Another 3 for Chicago.
Laser focus from White. The moment that pass was headed to him, he was ready.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. Down low. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the 2-hand slam. And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. They come into this one following the loss to the Grizzlies.
Yeah, what we saw in that game and what you see around the league is a questionable dependency on the triple.
That shot, the 3, is very volatile. On games when it's falling, you can beat anyone, but when you're leaning on it and you go cold, tough sledding.
Now here's White. 23 points for him the last game against Memphis. Shot clock at 6. That one wide left. San Antonio leading by 7. Back to Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one home.
And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. Vucevic down low. Wembanyama on him.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Yeah, he didn't let the defense affect him there. He just kept his focus.
Now, here's Fox. He has 6. Sinks the 3-pointer.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
Back to Giddey. Herter against Vassell. Now here's Giddey. Defense is right there. And the rejection by Wembanyama.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Floats it up for Wembanyama. It's stolen by Buzelis. And here is Giddey. He had a 24-point outing in their last game against the Grizzlies in Memphis.
Look, he kept finding ways to get to the free throw line. He knew the other team couldn't stop him, so he just continued to punish them at the line.
And he's good on the three ball.
His first make, and, maybe that will get him going.
Pass to Castle. And here's Giannis. 1:43 left to play in the first quarter. Now, Wembanyama. It's good. Giannis has got 6.
Well, that's the touch of Giannis. We've seen it improve so much over his career.
Giddey the pass to Vucevic. That's good, and so Giddey with the assist.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Castle up top, right covering. Here's Wembanyama, and it's wide right. It's off the rim. Bulls trail by 7. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Kobe White becoming an offensive focal point, saying it means a lot that my coaches and my teammates trust me. The only thing that can prepare you for this is going through it. For me to become the player I want to be, I need those moments. It's all part of the learning process and the journey. Back over to you, Kevin.
All right, Allie, as always, we thank you. To the middle. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And you get the sense that guys are still trying to figure out how to guard Buzelis.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Smith checked in for Vucevic. Okoro comes in for Kevin Huerter. Ayo Dosunmu is checked in for Kobe White. And Jones subbed in for Josh Giddey. Here's Jones following the three-pointer by San Antonio. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Smith with a screen on Fox. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Got it up. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. A big-time effort for De'Aaron Fox, providing a lot of energy for San Antonio. And as we return, it's Noche Latina, celebrating the NBA's connection to the Latin American community. And looking at what we've seen from the Spurs so far, guys, what do you think?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, they gave the other team no time to breathe. Every time they got the ball, they were off to the races. And you see how effective this aggressive mindset can be.
Filling the perimeter spots are Castle and Vassell. Wembanyama's out there with Antetokounmpo, and it's Fox in at the point. So that's who San Antonio starts the second round. Clock at 2. And he'll get another chance. Jones, no one around him. It's good, the assist that time from Smith.
Well, it's a work in progress from outside the arc. Good to see Jones knocking it down there.
Here's Wembanyama.
Precise delivery on the pass. Led him perfect.
Jones kicks to Smith. Now here's Dosunmu. Castle covering. 5 to shoot. Here's Dosunmu. Rebound, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight from outside the arc. And Okoro pulls it down. Bulls trail by 6. Pass to Smith. Now Dosunmu. Back to Smith. From past the arc. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Wembanyama with the aggressive finish.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Dosunmu, the pass to Jones. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And guys, one of the emphasis for the league is to really crack down
on illegal screen.
Yeah, and yet we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
To the inside. And it's Wembanyama with the kick.
Man, Wembanyama looking unstoppable.
Osumu finds Giddey. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Smith, and it's slammed in by Smith.
For a center, he's maybe undersized, but his ability to get in the air to make a play balances that out.
Here's Giannis. Physical basketball from Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Only 5 games left on the season. Let's quickly take a look at how the playoff field is stacking up out west. You look at the Spurs. Very strong season they've had, always at or near the top of the conference, and right now they're in first place in contention for that, exactly where they want to be as they close in on the postseason.
And checking out San Antonio,
They are just cruising. I mean, they have the talent, the coaching, and they play with such passion. Nobody wants to face them down the stretch.
Launches a 3. Rebound San Antonio.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Outside, Fox. It's Wembanyama, top of the key. Here's Buzelis, and again, no good by Chicago. Spurs leading by 10. Floats it up for Wembanyama, finishing the alley-oop.
The perfect lob partner, Wembanyama, with elite hand-eye coordination.
Smith finds Herter. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. At the elbow, Smith over Wembanyama.
A block by Wembanyama, and he'll lead the league in that category numerous times when it's all said and done.
Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Spurs.
Well, their defense has been really impressive, especially the number of blocks they've managed to get. It's not easy to keep denying guys at the rim.
And something else they've done well tonight is finding points in transition. So far, the fast break has been a plus for them.
Here's Vucevic. They need this. Score the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Well, offensively, that's what you want to get. Vucevic from point-blank range.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Pass to Buzelis. Giddey sets the pick for Buzelis. Fox with the steal. Here's Antetokounmpo. Wembanyama passes to Giannis. Back to Wembanyama. Giannis outside. San Antonio getting another chance here. Fox, no good.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
It doesn't take much to get Buzelis up to the rim. He just pops off the floor and is right there.
Well, Josh Giddey, an outstanding playmaker. We know that, Coach. Are we calling him a point forward or a 6'8" point guard?
To me, Kevin, he's a pure point guard at 6'8". This guy's got great size, but he's most comfortable with the ball in his hands, making plays for other people and running an offense. He can handle and pass as well as any.
Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Well, he's so potent offensively. It's easy to draw up plays for him.
And Craig, the way the floor is spaced now, how much would you enjoy playing in this current environment?
I'm lacing up my kicks as you say that. It would have been a lot of fun. But not only do you have more room to operate, defenders practically, they can't touch you.
Antetokounmpo finds Wembanyama. 6 to shoot. Good on the bucket. And the Spurs lead by 15.
Sell getting in there and grinding.
Pass to Dosunmu. No good by Chicago.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss.
Fox, no good.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the three ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against it.
Well, don't forget now, Giddey possesses considerable height at his position, which makes him a threat to score down low.
Offensive rebound, Wembanyama.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
Well, he gets paid to be a factor on the glass. That's a nice dunk to finish it off.
Vassell outside. They get it again. Pass to Castle. The kick out to Fox. Another miss by Fox.
Well, this period, he's been his own worst enemy, and now he's pressing.
Back to Dosunmu. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
The wide open look here for Vucevic. That ball is good for another field goal. His sixth. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. At one point, they led by 16. Vassell outside. Here's Giannis. This one for 3. Vassell, no good. Bulls trail by 13. Dosunmu, the pass to White. And the rejection by Wembanyama.
The White can attack fast, and the defense was unprepared to contest him cleanly.
Chicago shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line of the game. And the first one at the line is good. An efficient score. Coby White effective with or Greg without the ball in his hands.
And that's a rare quality. A guard who can break you down off the bounce, but also willing to give it up and then zip to an open spot. It just makes him so difficult to defend.
Kevin Huerter, he's checked in for the Bulls. Wembanyama sets a screen for Vassell. Offline with his 3.
Well, he's had a rough night, but his teammates have picked him up.
To the left wing. Huerter against Vassell. Vucevic a screen on Vassell. Huerter. And the rejection by Wembanyama. The shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Outside White. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Buzelis' shot is good.
Oh, smart pass there, setting up Buzelis in a position to cash in.
And to the
Wow, Giannis. That is ridiculous.
Right wing. Pass to Vucevic. Lets it go. Rebounded by the Spurs. They can look forward to San Francisco after this game and a matchup against Golden State. That's game 1 of a 3-game road trip. No one near Huerter as he lets it fly. And the 3 off target. San Antonio leading by 10. And here's Antetokounmpo outside. That drops. Nice feed that time from Wembanyama. Wembanyama has got 4 assists now tonight. Pass to Giddey. Here's Buzelis. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama has got his 18th rebound here tonight. All over the place. Wembanyama sets a screen for Castle. Giannis outside. With some arc. Size again. Now, here's Fox. Inside. It's stolen by Buzelis. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Gets it to fall. The bucket from Huerter.
Well, because he's a good scorer, White attracts attention, and that creates passing lanes.
Floats it up for Wembanyama. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Well, anything in the arena is within Wemby's hoop range.
And White kicks to Herter. Shoots over Vassell. And so we conclude the first half. It's San Antonio. They lead by 13. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
44.
Hello, everybody. Maybe a bit of a surprise in this one, but what a fantastic first half we witnessed for the San Antonio Spurs.
I mean, when you go inside and impose your will this way, you're delivering a gut punch.
Yeah, there's a whole other half to go, but the way they're winning this makes them the heavy favorite now. And let's turn our attention now to the Rookie of the Year race.
We're in the home stretch. I don't know if I call these guys rookies now.
Yeah, we have some pressure-filled games coming up. In addition to everything else, we'll see who has that clutch gene. And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. We're seeing a tremendous game from Victor Wembanyama.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Well, he's already put in a full day's work. They might want to lighten the load on him in the second half.
So the Bulls 5 right now. At the guards, it's Giddey at the 1 with White at the 2. Buzelis out there with Vucevic, and it's Herter in at the 3 spot. Vucevic with the bucket.
Well, we've seen this for years. Vucevic is a dependable scorer who can attack you in a variety of ways.
Wembanyama finds Fox, and here's Giannis. Shoots from 12. Grabs the rebound again. He hauls in his 20th rebound.
Dominating the glass. And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a culture.
Greg, we have another up-and-comer from down under, Josh Giddey.
I mean, a lot of young talent coming to the NBA by way of Australia. Great skill development programs showing in Giddey, who stands 6'8", but plays like a small point guard.
That free throw good from Giddey.
A different type of player, Josh Giddey, pretty much a 6'8" point guard. Giddey doesn't take a lot of threes, but rather shares the ball.
Wembanyama down low. Vucevic defending.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
Rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Pass to Vucevic. Back to Giddey. Takes the 3. Rebound San Antonio. Wembanyama's now on to Gumbo. Here's Johnson. He's defended by Herter. Wembanyama passes to Johnson. Jacks up a 3. Nailed from three-point land. Johnson's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Fox against Giddey. Here's Vucevic. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Vucevic has got 16 points.
Yeah, Vucevic is having no problem finding chances to score. The defense has to rethink how they're defending.
Well, they're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from the three-point range.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. let's take a look at the scoring breakdown tonight, divided between the starters and the reserves for the Spurs. White against Harper, and White kicks to Herter. Bulls moving the ball around. Here's Vucevic. Rebound, San Antonio.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Well, they have leaned on him offensively with good reason. Efficiency will help you win a lot of games.
And it's Giddey in the corner. Vucevic setting the pick for Giddey. The 11-footer. That one doesn't go. Here's San Antonio now. They've outscored him 10 points to 2 during this run. And they double up on Antetokounmpo. Back to Wembanyama. A pass to Fox. Wembanyama sets a screen for Fox. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
Just 5 on the clock. Here's Herter. A putback. It's good on the putback.
Well, they're behind, but it's certainly not because of him. He's doing everything he can. He just needs more help from his teammates.
Fox passes to Wembanyama. Wembanyama, a screen. Fox from outside. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Pass to Herter. Giddey sets the pick for Herter. To the right side. Over in the corner, White. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Now, here's Johnson. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. White the pass to Giddey. Out to the wing. Here's Buzelis. And the rejection by Wembanyama. To the paint. It's stolen by Johnson. Here's the break. Can he keep it going? Buzelis grabs the board. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
At the elbow, Vucevic. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you. The Chicago Bulls retiring the jersey of hometown hero and former league MVP Derrick Rose. His coach with the Bulls, Tom Thibodeau, said, "The true measure of a man is how he handles adversity, and nobody did it better. He always found a way to rise above, and there's no question in my mind he is a Hall of Fame player." Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Chicago's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Here's Herter. That's good. And so Giddey with the assist. Giddey's got his 8th assist here tonight. Fox looking it over. Here's the 3. Offensive rebound. And Wembanyama throws it down.
You have to be aware of Wembanyama on the boards. Really keep a body on him.
Pass to Vucevic. The shot, no good. Good defense by Wembanyama. Here's Antetokounmpo. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Giddey's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
Yeah, not at his most efficient this quarter. He's got to work on finding high percentage shots.
Looking to get it going. 6 on the shot clock. The shot by Buzelis, no good.
And not a night he's going to want to remember. Just not really able to score the basketball.
Giddey against Wembanyama. It's rebounded by Giddey. Giddey's got his 6th rebound on the night. It's White on the wing. Guarded by Fox. And again, no good by Chicago. And the Spurs with possession. They're on an 18-6 run. From downtown, rebound by the Bulls. Giddey's got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
Well, he hasn't had a great night shooting the ball, but they're in the lead, and that's the only thing that matters.
Wembanyama finds Fox. Back to Wembanyama. It's stolen by Vucevic. In transition, here come the Bulls. Herter, no good. Wembanyama with it. He has 29. Wembanyama, a screen on Giddey. Fox, no good. Chicago's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Good, nice job down low. Giddey's got 8 points.
Well, Giddey loves to finish strong inside, and he knows how to take advantage of his size.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. A different look now for San Antonio. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Wembanyama. Vassell, both teams will make substitutions. And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Wembanyama sets a screen for Harper. Back to Wembanyama. Banked in off the glass. Wembanyama has got 31 points.
He's been in total control offensively, and the defense has had no answers.
Filling the perimeter spots are Castle and Vassell. Victor Wembanyama is out there with Kelly Olynyk, and it's Harper in at the point. That's the San Antonio 5.
Well, with his mobility and size, Smith gets up there with ease.
Olynyk the pass to Wembanyama. Now Harper, defended by Jones. Fires the 3. Sinks the triple. Harper's got his first 3 points of the game.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
5 on the clock. On the basket by Jones.
Jones gutting it out in close.
The Spurs have gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. There's the triple. And the basket by Castle.
Well, it's only his second 3 of the night. If he's going to heat up, the second half is a great time to do it.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Jones against Harper. Jones kicks to Giddey. Over Castle. Wembanyama with the rebound. And with all the talk about load management, coach, and player participation, what about getting rid of players fouling out?
Yeah, I'm not a fan of getting rid of players fouling out. I do like the idea, and I think Scott Skiles was the one who brought it up, Kevin, of taking like the offensive fouls and just having that be a turnover, like the illegal screen or a charge, and not charge that as a personal foul, where honestly you end up being punished double. Well, with his size and mobility, Smith is a tough cover.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
Well, they've been absolutely on fire from deep, and until the defense offers more resistance, the coaches are going to keep encouraging them to let it fly.
And they've also played exceptionally well in the paint tonight, taking advantage of their opportunity to work inside.
Lyons checked in for San Antonio. Seth Curry comes in for Harper. And a change for the Bulls. Vucevic, he's checked in for Okoro.
I don't know what the heck happened there. That's just a careless turnover.
Chicago has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Vucevic has screen on Curry with the step back. Jones the pass to Vucevic. And the Rejection by Wembanyama. Curry on the wing. Wembanyama sets a screen for Curry. Vucevic with the block.
Well, defensively, Vucevic was in great position and times that perfectly.
And just the way pilots use VR to train, now NBA officials can do the same.
Yeah, it's all about reps, right? Getting them with a headset in a lower stress setting helps prepare them to make the right call when the lights are brightest.
Here's Wembanyama. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Does he even have to jump? Do we have a vertical on Vic?
Castle against Giddey. Rebounded by the Spurs.
Yeah, and they're fighting to get back in this one, but unfortunately, he just keeps coming up empty.
Curry shot is off. The Bulls have gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch. Ryan against Giddey. Back to Dosunmu. Shoots over Vassell. Dosunmu's shot is off. Spurs have gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. Here's Curry with the 3. The shot missing. And Chicago shooting just 30% from the field here in the fourth. Now Giddey. Pass to Vucevic. No one near Smith as he lets it go. And again, Chicago. No good. Wembanyama looking it over. For 3, Vassell. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got rebound number 15 here tonight. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Giddey the pass to Smith. And that comes off the assist by Giddey.
Well, the defense has to offer more resistance, or else they can expect Smith to keep going at them down there.
Here's Curry with the 3. Here's Wembanyama. Beyond the arc. Curry's shot is off.
Yeah, he's really hot. He needs to stop forcing things and move that ball.
Outside, Jones. Out to Smith. Launches it. And it's Smith again missing. And here's Wembanyama. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Pass to Curry. Now Castle. That 3 off the mark. On the wing, Giddey. Guarded by Curry. To the middle. Here's Vucevic, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Defensive foul.
It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
Well, defending Vucevic, it's rough and tumble.
Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for San Antonio. Fox comes in for Seth Curry. Chicago also making some changes. Bruce Ellis is checked in for Smith. Kevin Huerter comes in for Dosunmu. And it's White in for Trey Jones. And now it's time for our presentation of the player of the game, Victor Wembanyama.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
And with the playoffs on the horizon, he'll be looking to stay in peak form as long as he can. You know, Stan, there are so many things to like about Giannis Antetokounmpo's game. What sticks out most for you?
Well, look, I think, Kevin, most fans are going to say what sticks out is the obvious, his size and his athletic ability. But to me, what really stands out is the energy and intensity he brings on a nightly basis, as much or more than any star in this league. You can count on him every night to play as hard as anyone on the floor. Explosive move by White, going right up to the rim.
Here's Giddey. Pass to Vucevic. Well, going into a promising draft like this past summer, Greg, are losing teams trying to secure that lottery ticket to the stars?
Well, you look at the last, 4.5 decades worth of champions, only 5 of those teams were led by a player taken outside the top 7 in the draft. So you can see why teams are trying to draft so high.
Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Buzelis, and then Buzelis with the dunk.
And just running the offense, White's that new breed of combo guard who can do a little bit of everything.
Giannis drives in, and the layup's good off the glass. Antetokounmpo's got 4 points in the quarter.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, there's nothing easy on offense. Coaches love seeing that kind of hustle on the defensive end.
White against Castle.
Yeah, Wemby closes the gap so fast with his length. He's a different defender from the rest.
The Spurs have gone 7 of 15 from the floor here in the fourth, right around 46-47%. Inside, and Wembanyama throws it down.
Going to Wembanyama, any chance you get just makes a whole lot of sense. Victor is really on fire tonight.
Here's Vucevic, finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out. Vucevic has got 13 points here in the second half alone. Fox passes to Wembanyama. Fox kicks to Vassell. Wembanyama sets a screen for Vassell. And Vucevic pulls it down. The Bulls shooting around 36%. They're just not able to finish consistently. And the rejection by Wembanyama.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Spurs.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And you can hardly say this win surprised anyone with the season these guys have put together. Win after win all year long. What a record-breaking year this team has put together. A season for the record books.
And with this win, it gives them a sweep of the season series, even though it's just a brief 2-game.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Victor Wembanyama.
Well, his triple-double stat line is evidence of his impact on this game. He was affecting play at all times.
Giannis dunks it down.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
Vucevic is screen on Giannis. Puts a three. Off target with that shot. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home, no
Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports, an April Fool's Day edition. Glad to have you with us. Tonight, we'll see the San Antonio Spurs as they play against the Golden State Warriors here in Chase Center. I'm Brian Anderson, courtside, along with Grant Hill and Tim Legler. Allie LaForce will be joining us in just a moment. All right, let's look at the last handful of seasons and the steals numbers for De'Aaron Fox.
Yeah, steals are such a misleading stat sometimes. You can get 3 or 4 steals in a game, but then go 10 games without one. Steals feel streaky, like they just come in bunches. But for whatever reason, he's just not going on those steal streaks as often, and the numbers show it.
Here's the starting group for the San Antonio Spurs. Castle at the 2 with Vassell at the 3. Wembanyama out there with Giannis Antetokounmpo. And it's Fox in at the point. And for the Warriors, Moody is out there with Butler. Then there's Al Horford. Then there's Stephen Curry. Oh, man, this should be fun tonight. These teams love to let it fly from deep.
Oh, both these teams live and die by the three-pointer. If they're both on, we'll have a really high-scoring game. But if not, we might have enough bricks for houses at both ends. And with this kind of vision, we could see the assist numbers go sky high for Wembanyama.
And Curry's got the ball here for Golden State. It's a three-point game. Started by Castle. Screen by Horford. Clock at 6. From deep. The shot misses. Good D by Wembanyama. He's guarded by Vassell. Pass to Horford. Butler against Antetokounmpo. Butler passes to Curry. Over Fox. Curry, no good. Now here's Wembanyama. Against Chicago, he was really on his game. On the wing, Fox. Wembanyama, screen on Curry. And it's Fox missing.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
He didn't quite get a hand on it, but he did enough to affect the miss.
And there's the screen. Horford passes to Curry. Off target with the 3. Wembanyama scanning the floor. San Antonio moving the ball around. Antetokounmpo finds Fox. Right side, Wembanyama. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Pass to Curry. Back to Butler. Horford outside to stop the drought. Rebounded by Castle.
Still nothing after 4 shot attempts. They're desperate to see something fall through the net.
Yeah, the dunk by Wemby might be the most effortless dunk you'll see.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Steve Kerr gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. Well, no surprise. We started chatting about Victor Wembanyama, and I asked what the plan was there, and Coach said with a shrug, stay on him and hope for the best. What can you do? So still no magic answers for how to slow down a unique threat like Wemby on the floor. Back to you, Dan.
Okay, thank you, Allie. And with the playoffs quickly approaching, the end of the regular season power rankings. Taking a look at Golden State. They're hanging in there at that same 5th spot and hoping to climb higher.
When I look at San Antonio, they're the best team in the league. No surprise at all. I mean, they have the talent. They will be a factor in the title race.
Now here's Horford. Last game for him, he picked up 10. Outside Butler, just 5 on the clock. The shot that time, not on target. Great D that time from Antetokounmpo.
Just brutal. I mean, 5 straight misses to begin the game.
Basket counts.
Yeah, this is what everyone wants to see Wembanyama doing. Dominating on the inside.
Outside Butler. Back to Curry. The 3. Offensive rebound. Spurs lead by 7. Outside Wembanyama. Back to Fox. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Fox has got 5 now.
This small advantage is starting to snowball.
And one thing about this league we know, momentum can change in an instant.
Outside Moody. Back to Curry. Pass to Horford. Shot to stop the run. And the Warriors miss again. The Spurs have gone 4 of 5 so far, looking sharp. Tim, it was pretty unique to hear the Warriors vets say they don't want a team to mortgage the future trying to chase one more ring.
Really shows you the selflessness of this group. Here you've got Steph Curry, a top 10 player in league history, who maybe would want one because there's no time like the present.
Thinking more like a GM than he is a star player.
Smart. Keep that covered. Stop.
And again, it's the Warriors missing. Spurs lead by 9. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
Well, the score reflects it. They've just been the better team all the way around.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Let's have a look at the leaderboard now and see the toughest defensive teams in the league these past 10 games. Number 1, San Antonio.
And defensively, they have really set the tone lately, preventing teams from getting into any kind of rhythm against them.
Moody with it. He's guarded by Vassell. Inside. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
With his length and energy, Wembanyama has the ability to be a game-changing defender.
Just 5 to shoot. Here's Butler.
They're amped up on D, contesting everything.
And again, no good by Golden State. Wembanyama, pass to Fox. San Antonio moving the ball around. Wembanyama screen. Castle for 3. On the wing, Vassell. Yes! And it's Wembanyama picking up the assist.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Back to Curry. Antetokounmpo against Butler to get back on track. And after missing his first 3 shots, he drains it. 1 for 4.
And that ends their drought. You could feel the frustration building with each miss.
Well, you need to have a short-term memory. You can't worry about the shots that didn't go in.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
Well, these days, interior offense takes great determination and discipline.
Pass to Horford. Outside Curry from the arc. Hits the trifecta.
Man, that shot almost feels like a layup for Steph at this point in his career.
Fox feeling it out a bit. Vassell outside. Here's Wembanyama. Oh! Wembanyama throws it down.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And from the opening tip, they've been locked in. Just look at the score. That tells you all you need to know.
Now here's Moody. What a tremendous game he played against Denver. Curry against Fox. Shot from 16. Again, Golden State.
And we don't see Curry take that many mid-range shots, but that jumper is pure from anywhere.
Wembanyama, screen on Butler. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Wembanyama. Pass to Fox. Wembanyama, screen on Curry. Fox for 3. On the wing, Fox from deep. Drains the triple. Fox has got 8.
And they've quickly gathered 8 second chance points thus far.
Here's Curry. He's covered by Fox. Now Horford fires the 3. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. And here's Castle. And out of bounds. The Warriors will take it.
Well, that is just real miscommunication there, sending it out of bounds.
Warriors trail by 14. Outside Curry. To the left wing. Horford for three. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama. And some changes here for the Warriors. Payton's checked in for Horford. And it's Melton in for Stephen Curry. So it's the Warriors now. Melton on the wing. He's guarded by Castle. 5 to shoot. Melton passes to Green. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
Why even try in there against Wembanyama? I mean, it's just too difficult.
And he lobs it up to the rim. Oh, Giannis dunks it home.
Throw it up to the rim and let Giannis hammer it home. Never a bad idea.
Here's Melton. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. And he recovers it. Green gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Well, to stop him, you have to get better rim protection than that.
Fox, the pass to Wembanyama. Back to Fox. To the inside. And stolen by Green. Down low. And Kuminga throws it down.
Yeah, you can throw that lob wherever you want to. Kuminga's going to rise to the occasion and get his hands on it.
And Tim, last season, Draymond Green adding a Hustle Player of the Year award to his Hall of Fame resume.
Yeah, B.A., that's an award every young player should aspire to have. But I know for Draymond Green, he was hoping to get his second Defensive Player of the Year award.
No question who's in control of the board so far.
Pass to Wembanyama. Vassell outside. Wembanyama, screen on Payton. Lets the three fly. The offensive rebound. Fox for three. He missed it. Now 3 for 7. Warriors trail by 12. Here's Podziemski. 1:41 left to play in the first. Melton misses.
That's an awesome defensive effort. A great contest right at the rim.
Wembanyama, high post. He's got 10. Fox for three. Again, the miss by Fox.
He created the opening. He got the angle. Unfortunately, that miss is just on him.
Melton outside. 1:09 left in the first quarter. Back to Podziemski. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Off the mark. Had a chance there to trim it to single digits. Wembanyama, the pass to Fox. Wembanyama screen. Kept alive to win the cold spell. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
Yeah, terrific follow-through from Wembanyama, proving he has a good head on his shoulders.
Outside Payton. Hit stolen by Fox. To the middle. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
What a great sequence. You gotta love the effort. That's big time.
From deep, Melton knocks it down from distance.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
Oh, and the jam by Giannis.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. San Antonio on top, up by 15. And we'll be back. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Spurs?
Yeah, I love the energy and aggressiveness I've seen from them on defense. They're really getting after it with all these blocks.
And we talk about winning games at the margins all the time. That's exactly what they're doing because they are throwing bodies on the offensive glass.
Down low, it'll be the tenacious pair of Butler and Draymond. Brandon Podziemski out there with Gary Payton II, and it's Kuminga in at the 3. That's the group for Golden State as we kick off the second quarter.
And with the 8-foot wingspan of Wembanyama, it feels like he releases the ball halfway to the bucket.
San Antonio shooting their first free throws of the game. There are some big-time players in this league, but who do you think the most clutch players have been over the past decade, Legs?
When you look at these resumes, I think you go with the big 3, LeBron James, Steph Curry, and Kevin Durant. But, of course, Giannis dropping 50 in a finals performance wasn't bad either.
And I'll throw in the Joker in there as well.
Love it.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey, guys. Jimmy Butler, quite the pairing with Steph Curry, and Steph said he's like the exact opposite player of me. He's dominating the paint, I'm dominating the perimeter. Butler said, I don't think I could be a better complement to him, and vice versa. They're not leaving him ever. I'm playing in so much space. Guys, back to you.
A great fit. Thank you, Allie. Antetokounmpo.
And good luck stopping that. Giannis just makes it look so easy.
Outside Podziemski. Pass to Butler. Rebound by San Antonio. Antetokounmpo has got 4 rebounds in the game.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Fox, the pass to Wembanyama. Fox, right side. That's bucket number 5. He's 5 for 12 now.
Beautiful move there from Fox. His speed and handles are a lethal combination.
Outside Payton. Back to Podziemski. Pass to Green. Fires for 3.
Yeah, and Wemby makes it look so easy. If he's anywhere near you, don't even try to score.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Wembanyama screen. Box for 3. It's rebounded by Golden State.
Yeah, another miss from downtown this quarter after being hot in the first.
On the wing, Payton. Hey, expanding his range. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes.
Every coach in this league loves assisted baskets. It indicates your offense is flowing the way it's supposed to.
Outside Wembanyama. Tipped away. Payton with a steal. Pass to Butler. It doesn't go for him. Great D that time from Antetokounmpo.
He just can't find a consistent way to score, and this team could certainly use it.
Here's Wembanyama. Collects the 2 points near the hoop. Wembanyama's got 16 points now.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. Curry, he's checked in for Payton. Let's see some of the numbers here for Victor Wembanyama.
And he's been outstanding offensively as of late. These last 5 games, he's been a beast at the offensive end. A different level score than he had been earlier in the season. Let's see if he can keep it up.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Green in the post, covered by Wembanyama, and it's Green missing.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Pass to Podziemski. From downtown, it's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Now Curry, he's guarded by Vassell. And there's Curry on the assist from Butler. Butler's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Well, if there's one guy in this league, you better run off the 3-point line. It's Curry.
Fox finds Antetokounmpo. He's got it. 4 for 4 now. He's automatic.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
Outside Butler. Pulls up at the elbow. Rebound by San Antonio. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Vassell. Back to Fox. San Antonio moving the ball around. Castle misses. And it's Butler with the ball for the Warriors. trailing by 17. They're looking for a little bit of redemption in this one after the loss to them here last time.
They were out-hustled on the boards the last time these teams met.
Tries to break his ice. Down low. Butler drops it in.
Putting his body to work in the paint. Butler using his athletic skills to get it done.
Fox the pass to Wembanyama. And here's Castle. From behind the arc. Offensive rebound. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
And he showed you great timing as well. Offensive rebounding, one of his specialties.
Pass to Kuminga. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Curry. Launches it. Curry splashes it in.
I like this trend. He's hit 2 triples this period, has 3 for the game.
Butler against Antetokounmpo. Castle right side. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Antetokounmpo with the block.
Oh, get that weak stuff out of here. Giannis doing everything he can to protect the rim.
Al Horford, Moses Moody, Will Richard.
Pass to Curry. And here's Butler. Antetokounmpo covering. Shot clock at 5. Butler passes to Horford. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
Come on, man. I mean, there was no chance Wemby was going to ever let that reach the rim.
The kick out. Curry. To the paint. Good work defensively by Castle. San Antonio leading by 14. Vassell outside. Three-pointer. Got it. 2 for 5 now.
Yeah, the three-point shot is an important part of Vassell's game and an important part of this offense.
Curry with it. Coming off an unbelievable high-scoring game. Driving inside. Pass to Moody. Back to Curry. Over Fox. No good off the glass.
And you see the frustration on his face. He had a great opportunity there, and he blew it.
And Stephen Curry's been so good for so long. Tim, we tend to forget that early ankle injuries held him back.
Yeah, really, Brian, hard to imagine what he's overcome. Surgery in seasons 2 and 3 that strengthened his lower body and got those ankle braces. Sports medicine has unleashed a killer. Yeah, it's been a tough game for him with his shooting. Fortunately, the rest of the team has picked him up, and they have the lead.
And it's Butler off the drive. Vassell with it, now guarded by Curry. Oh, got that one up quick. And it's 8 points for Devin Vassell.
Well, he's starting to get into a rhythm now after a rough first quarter.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Moody, good.
They've got some ground to make up, and shooting the 3-ball more consistently like they are now should help them do it.
Wembanyama, screen on Curry. Left side, Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
And the offensive skills of Wembanyama are a huge part of his high value, and nice to see him delivering.
Outside Butler. Back to Curry. "19-footer. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's on the wing. Fox. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Castle against Horford. Oh, and the jam by Wembanyama.
And Wembanyama can dunk it basically just standing up. You gotta keep him out of the paint.
Antetokounmpo against Butler. Horford, a screen on Antetokounmpo. And here's Butler outside. Pure from three-point range. Butler's got 7 points here in the quarter.
Well, he's a guy they look to go to, and now you see why.
To the inside. Horford with a steal. 3-on-3. laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Butler's got 11 points.
Hustle plays like that are crucial right now. You have to convert on every turnover you get.
Down low, Horford with a steal. In transition, here come the Warriors. Curry passes to Horford. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
The veteran savvy of Horford. I mean, he does an outstanding job going at the defense and drawing the whistle.
Kuminga, he's checked in for the Warriors. Cornette's checked. And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for the Spurs. On the glass, he was an absolute tyrant, just owning the board. Well, now we have some time to check in with OK Allie, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter.
Hello, everybody. We're here to break it all down, and through the first half of play, it's a very commanding lead for the San Antonio Spurs.
They did their homework. They're all on the same page. That's why we're seeing precision offense.
My analysis will be efficient as their play. They're good.
All right, and now time to give some recognition. Players of the month. For the West, Victor Wembanyama.
Tremendous effort lately for this guy. Victor, 7'4". This dude is 7'4". Folks, I mentioned because skills-wise, he's kind of like a small forward.
Lots of great NBA players from France, but he has a good shot at being the best of that group. Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You know, Victor Wembanyama has been exceptional here, guys.
And just halfway through this contest, he's already registered a double-double.
Number 1. Victor Wembanyama.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Wembanyama, screen on Butler. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Wembanyama. Here's Johnson. Antetokounmpo inside. Butler covering. Clock is at 3. Johnson for 3. Warriors with the rebound. Outside Curry. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. And he makes it on the layup. Curry's got 13.
And I'm not sure Curry could make that shot early in his career. He has added some strength over the years.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
What a pass right there. Coaches love seeing guys making it easy for their teammates.
Outside Moody. Outside Butler. This one for 3 with the tip. Great positioning on the putback.
Yeah, after all these years as a pro, Horford still plays with fire. Some second chance points there for Big Al.
3-pointer, Fox. They get it back. Wembanyama. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul.
And now that we have a moment, let's take a look at the steals leaders. Jimmy Butler on top.
And no surprise he's at the top of this list. His aggressiveness and opportunistic attitude on defense helps this team so much.
Yeah, when it comes to taking an offense out of its rhythm, what are some of the primary methods, Grant?
Well, B.A., you have to disrupt their flow. That can come from steals, deflections, block shots, even change shots. Anything that makes them feel uncomfortable.
Up top, Curry. He's covered by Fox. And the basket by Curry.
He's really carrying the load, but no man can do it all by himself.
Wembanyama screen. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
Yeah, and this is the kind of impact Wemby makes offensively because he can score in just so many ways.
To the middle. Here's Horford. There's another block. And that's 9 blocks.
And you know he's going to be coming hard for that 10th one, too.
Harper misses. Warriors trail by 19. Butler passes to Curry. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got 4 assists in the game.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
This defense is trying to stay connected to him, but he is on a mission.
And every year, Johnson seems to get better. His drive to want to be great is admirable.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for San Antonio.
You have to like what you've seen from them defensively. They've done well contesting shots and have managed to come away with some blocks, too.
And I'd say offensive rebounding has also been a big factor as well. And not just getting the boards, but more importantly, converting those into second chance points. And we're playing about as much defense as they did there. Not nearly enough.
Outside for Wembanyama. Outside Johnson. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Warriors have gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. Curry passes to Butler. Horford outside. There's the three. Dives for it. And they'll get another chance. Curry against Fox. The three. And it's Stephen Curry with the three. Curry's got 10 points in just the second half.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Well, they certainly have the shooters to do it. It's just about finding that rhythm.
From deep, Harper fires in the triple. Harper's got 5 points in the quarter.
Oh, the rookie with the response from three. Dylan Harper clapping back.
Butler finds Curry. Horford, a screen on Fox. Curry against Fox. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
And San Antonio making a change here. Barnes is checked in. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Wembanyama. Out to the right wing. Pass to Barnes. Antetokounmpo inside. Butler covering. Oh, and the dunk by Antetokounmpo!
Beyond belief. I mean, such a creative talent. And I'm not surprised to see Giannis get flashy on the finish.
Now here's Butler. Pass to Curry. And here's Butler. Over Antetokounmpo. The shot by Butler, no good. And so it's Wembanyama with it. He brings it up for the Spurs. They led the game at one point by 20. 2 points. That one goes. Wembanyama's got 30.
Well, certainly been a good night for him, and it is showing on the scoreboard.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
And there's nothing more frustrating for a coach than seeing his team giving up a bunch of second chance points. That's going to be the main topic during this timeout.
A different look for San Antonio. Vassell comes in for Barnes, and Stephon Castle subbed in for Harper.
Devin Vassell. Stephon Castle.
He's guarded by Castle. Inside. And the ball out of play. The Spurs will have it.
Spurs ball.
Only 4 games left of the regular season. Let's see how the West is shaping up. You look at the Spurs, final stretch of the season. They've got the #1 seed and have shown no signs of giving it up. And, of course, the Warriors, only a few spots below.
Well, right now for the Spurs, they've really set the standard in their conference, on track to claim home court advantage in the playoffs. They feel this is their year, and you know what? They may be right. Making the most of the second chance opportunity.
Hey, the hustle is real, and the hustle is rewarded. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thank you, guys. The Warriors at last season's trade deadline swinging the deal for Jimmy Butler. Stephen Curry said him signing an extension is big. He's committed for this run. It creates expectations, which I love. We all thrive off of that energy and that kind of environment. We are up for the challenge. Guys?
They're all in. Allie, thank you. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Wembanyama. Banked it in off the glass. Wembanyama's got 12 points in just the second half.
and force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And here's Butler outside. That shot missing.
And at this point, the defense is daring him to shoot.
The drive by Wembanyama. Yep, that one goes. Wembanyama's got 36 points.
And part of what makes Wembanyama so dangerous, a big guy who can push the pace.
Butler passes to Kuminga. They get it back. Outside Podziemski. Horford, a screen on Castle. Back to Horford. Shot clock at 6. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo has got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. Nice shot by Wembanyama.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Outside Podziemski from deep three-point range. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Podziemski's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Wembanyama screen. Oh, swiped away. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Down low. Here's Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
Even though he's just 6'3", Fox can really get up, including slamming it down in style.
Curry looking it over. The three is up. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Spurs lead by 22.
Two minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
There's a minute 59 left in the third. Soft touch off the glass. Wembanyama's got 40 points.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Outside Podziemski. Curry, a screen on Castle. Back to Curry. 6 to shoot. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. They recover it, and there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time, and the Warriors make some changes. Green comes in for Horford, and Payton is subbed in for Butler. And San Antonio with a change here, too. Olynyk's checked in. Antetokounmpo for 3. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
And some fans wince when he takes them, but Giannis can and will hit the occasional three-point shot.
Wembanyama against Green. On the wing, Curry. They need this. And the three-pointer goes. Curry's got 18 points in just the second half.
In full-on catch-up mode. They're raining threes right now.
Outside Wembanyama. Back to Castle. On the wing, Vassell. Outside Wembanyama. Antetokounmpo, right side. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. And the Warriors making a switch here. Hield's checked in. And San Antonio also making a switch. McLaughlin's checked in. This Warrior squad is struggling. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Podziemski. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots from 14. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. And so the San Antonio Spurs, a huge 24-point lead for them. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
What a find. These are the kind of plays we've come to expect from him.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Down low, it'll be the tenacious pair of Butler and Draymond. Gary Payton II is out there with Brandon Podziemski. And it's Kuminga in at the 3, the small forward. That's the Warriors 5. Back to Butler. Grant, you're involved with helping the NBA grow the game globally. How important are those initiatives?
You know, BA is very important. To watch how the game has grown over the last 30 years that I've been connected with the NBA is quite staggering. But there's more work to be done. So every initiative, every appearance, every camp, every game is so vitally important as we continue to spread the game of basketball all over the world.
And that one's good. Green.
Yeah, he's a below-average shooter from distance, but when Green is connecting from out there, it really opens up the offense.
Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Butler finds Green. Again, Green missing. Well, San Antonio's shooting an efficient 64%. Excellent. It's Podziemski on the wing. He's guarded by Vassell. And out of bounds. San Antonio will have it. Santos is checked in for Payton. San Antonio also making some changes. Bryant, he's checked in for Olynyk. And it's Curry in for Harper. Kuminga against Castle. Wembanyama, high post. The kick out. Curry. Pass to Castle. San Antonio moving the ball around. To the paint. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
And with players now able to earn money at the collegiate level, what does that do for the NBA legs?
Well, I do think overall it's a good thing. As a former college athlete myself, I love to see these guys get rewarded, and possibly you get to the league, you're a little bit more polished and grown up.
Bottom line is you may have made some money, but when you have a chance to play against the best of the best, that's why you go pro.
There's nothing like it.
At the line for your Warriors.
No good on the free throw. Stephen Curry, he's checked in for the Warriors. No good on the second free throw. And Wembanyama has the ball here for the Spurs. They played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. As it goes out of bounds, San Antonio will keep possession. And the Warriors making a change here. Green is checked in. Wembanyama against Green. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Curry. Spurs need to get one up here. They grab their own miss. Tries again. Knocks it loose. And stolen by Green. The 3 is up. Excellent D there from Bryant. The Spurs have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Here's Wembanyama. Uses the glass on the layup. Wembanyama's got 48.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
Pass to Green. Up top, Curry. He's guarded by Castle. Castle against Curry. Outside for Green. 4 on the clock. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama. Biyombo, he's checked in for San Antonio. San Antonio, Victor Wembanyama's checked in for Biyombo. Giannis Antetokounmpo comes in for Bryant. And Fox is subbed in for Curry. Moody passes to Curry. Takes a 3. It's hauled in by Wembanyama.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
And down it goes. 2 points. And that's now 20 points for De'Aaron Fox.
Right there, Fox using his length to do damage inside.
Curry passes to Horford. Outside Moody. And he lobs it up top. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Horford with a steal.
And Jimmy Butler earning himself another whistle. He knows how to draw contact.
Tim, when you talk about Jimmy Butler, just how hard of a worker is this guy?
Well, he's just exceptional. That gritty style of play is what makes him so respected, B.A. And as we know, he has a way of rising to the occasion.
Butler hits them both. Well, when you think about all the miles Jimmy Butler has on his legs now, how many more does he have left, Grant?
Well, he's been shouldering the load for a long time. But what separates him from the pack is his sheer will and his IQ. So he might just surprise us a little.
And he gets that one.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Outside Butler. Outside Moody. Here's the three. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got 5 assists in the game.
The all-around game of Butler. He's all about sharing the rock and getting his guys involved.
Now Fox launches a three. Offensive board. Here's Wembanyama. Pass to Fox. And he lays in the alley-oop pass.
And you can see early on that Giannis wanted to be aggressive. I mean, he's taken over at the offensive end.
And here's Horford. Outside Curry. And we've heard some coaches complain about short turnarounds on back-to-back legs. Would you like to see more done there?
Well, for those late starts when you arrive at the hotel at 2 or 3 in the morning and you've got to play the next night, those are certainly rough. But I feel like the league has done all they can, eliminating back-to-backs as much as they can. And certainly there's an emphasis on recovery and rest at all costs.
Horford for three. Another three for Golden State.
Backing up that last three with another three. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Wembanyama up top. San Antonio moving the ball around. Antetokounmpo finds Wembanyama. Wembanyama screen. Three-pointer, Fox. And again.
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Well, you see this all too often. The effort has to be there first.
And he comes up with a bucket. Butler's got 26.
Well, it's Butler's night. They have gone to him repeatedly, and you see why.
Again, the miss by Fox.
It's just not his night from the three. But this is exactly why you can't live and die by that shot.
And it's good. 2 points.
Well, he led his teammate and hit him in stride. You really can't do it any better than that.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Hits the close-range jumper. Antetokounmpo has got 6 in the quarter.
Not much you can do there. Giannis is unguardable if he's making pull-ups.
Butler, a screen on Fox. 4-3. Rebound San Antonio. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Back to Wembanyama. Now Antetokounmpo. Fox for 3. The rebound by Moody. Moody's got his 4th rebound in this one.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Spurs.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And what can you say that hasn't been already said? We knew these guys would be great coming into the year, but their complete dominance is rare. They have redefined greatness.
And that'll put a little extra meaning on their next game. No team wants to go 0 for 4 against an opponent, no matter who it is.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Victor Wembanyama.
Well, he just checked so many boxes tonight. He got buckets for himself, created for his team, and as a result, he just racked up a triple-double.
And that was good.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
Yeah, it's too little, too late at this point, but at least they have something to build on going forward.
Here's Wembanyama. Tries again. Hits yet again. Wow!
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. Curry against Fox. Outside Curry. So we see the Spurs taking the W here. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this one. Allie, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.